Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's got notifications on? Because I just decided to hop on immediately because it's what I do. Fat boy in the building. Janet, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row? You're going to bless us with your presence for 2 days in a row? Tweet Pat, Jeanette, consistency. Here to find out what I missed from yesterday. You missed a whole lot, Tweet Pat. But this is why we're here. King Thriller, Mike, bless him. What up? Energy. Trying to pack up my home of 12 years. I brought a ticket for Peter Gabriel tonight, but now I'm too sick to go. Peter Gabriel. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming it's an entertainer of some sort. Catherine, how are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, members. We have a member stream, 5:30 on Friday. This is the regular stream for everybody that's on the channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, so I've heard the one game I missed, we actually ball out. We balled out. Tweet Pat. Big time sledgehammer. Okay, Janet. I'm sad you can't attend. Listen. Deshaun Watson, Myles Garrett, and the Cleveland Browns balled out yesterday while Tweet Pat decided to miss the best game of the year so far for the Cleveland Browns. Now, Deshaun Watson, I mean, he was catching a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Deservedly so. I'm not going to say he didn't deserve the heat that he was catching. Now, I don't think he should deserve to get traded or deserve to be shipped out of town or none of that. But now, for all the burial that he had, you know, he was getting his grave after 2 weeks, which I thought it was overreaction. So now I get to do the opposite end of the spectrum. Is he back? Is he back? Deshaun Watson. Is he back, ladies and gentlemen? Woo! Looky here. Is he back? 27 for 33. 289 yards and 2 touchdowns. And let's be real. He should have about 330 something yards and 3 touchdowns because we had a legally blind ref who decided to call Amari Cooper out, which everybody could see that he was in. So he should have 330 and 3 touchdowns. So I'm going to do the other side of the spectrum. Everybody was overreacting, saying it's over. Our season's done. We're 1-1. Ship it in. Start over. Blow it up. He sucks. We suck. It's all over. So now I'm going to do the opposite side. Should I overreact and say, he's back. Let's go. Super Bowl. Here we come. Should I? Or should I stay level-headed like I always am? One game at a time. It's one game. Let's see where it goes. He had his best game as a Cleveland Brown. This is the best that we've seen him. This is very good. A good place to start. The blueprint for us being a contender in the AFC. I tell you right now, Miami looks scary. I am scared of Miami. Holy crap. 70? So, which side should I be on? Should I be like everybody who was just done after 2 weeks and go over the hill and say, Super Bowl, we're back. Deshaun is him. Or should I be like I always am? One game at a time, optimistic, but we need to see more. like I always am. And then you have some people who don't want to give no credit, even though they were taking a dump on him for 2 weeks. You only play who you play. They still don't want to give no credit. Well, I mean, so what? Who did he play? I don't care. Doesn't count. What? It doesn't count. Wait a minute. You do play an NFL team. I guarantee you, if he did bad against the Titans, they would have lit him up. So I don't want to hear that he didn't play anybody. I don't want to hear that. Because the Titans' defensive line is pretty good. As you've seen him running for his life a couple times yesterday, eluding pressure. So I don't want to hear that. You give credit when credit is due. I'm going to be optimistic, but he's not back yet. One game at a time. But you tell me, which way should I go? Cautiously optimistic. Tweet Pat. I like where your head's at. Overreact, says Scott from Florida. You want me to overreact? The defense is unbelievable. I don't know about the offense. I'm just saying he made some really bad decisions yesterday. I'll be more interested in seeing. He made one bad decision, Mike, and he made me curse when he did it. He made one. So you should say one decision, not decisions. One bad decision. Now, it was a bad one, and I cursed. I said the H word. It was a bad decision. A really bad one. But you have to give credit when credit is due. But I got a feeling people are just not going to give him credit for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason. I'm not going to act like I don't. It was a good test. Titans have a good defense. No, we don't play Miami next. No. Thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. Miami. They might be operating on a level that is out of this atmosphere. Or does Denver just suck? Does Denver suck? Is it Denver? Or is Miami that good? Let me know. Mike, don't start calling Tennessee's defense crappy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Mike Demore. There we go, deflecting, not giving credit. See, I knew I'd find somebody coming in here not trying to give credit when credit is due. See, I foreseen the future in my dialogue I gave about 2 minutes ago. Mike Demore not giving credit. Tennessee's defense is just crappy, but he didn't say crappy. How you doing, Mike? Hopefully you're doing good. I saw Peter Gabriel in 2003, and it was amazing. This movie has made me too sick. This move has made me too sick to even drive there tonight. Dolphins can score 70 all they want on the bum Broncos, but the Bills defense is good enough. Okay, Mike. Come on, Mike. Stop moving. To take them. So it's the Broncos. It's not so much the Dolphins. Okay. All right. 70, though, that's impressive. I don't care who you play. If you drop 70, that's impressive. Is it not? 70? I'll tell you right now. If we drop 70 on anybody, I'm coming on here, and I'm talking mad junk. I don't care. I'm talking to everybody. We drop 70. I don't care who it's on. Denver. Pick a team that's bad. I don't know. Pick a team. Who's bad in the NFL? Evidently Denver's bad right now. Who else is bad right now? I can't think on top of my head. I was going to say Arizona, but they just beat Dallas, so I don't know if I can say Arizona. But just pick a terrible team off the top of your head. Chicago. If we put 70 on somebody's dome piece, I am talking trash. Okay? That's impressive. Hey, stranger, what up? This is Marcus. How you doing, Marcus? I'm not a stranger. You're the stranger, Marcus. Where have you been? I've been here every week. Where have you been, Marcus? You tell me. How you doing? Watson looked good yesterday. Yes, you did, Tweak Pat. You missed it. You missed it. When he threw that ball backwards, I almost lost my mind. I said, what in the world is going on? Denver gave up early. Did they? I didn't watch the game, Scott. Hey, Scott, I still don't care. I'm still talking trash if I drop 70. What do you think about DeJuan Jones? What do I think about him? I think he's good, Marcus. He had problems with TJ Watt, but who doesn't? TJ Watt is elite. But I like him, and he's from Ohio State. Of course I'm going to like him. I love Ohio State. So yeah. Broncos are poverty. Broncos is getting it today, and they deserve everything they're getting and more. Hit that like button. Thank you, Janet. When you come in, hit that like button, like, share it to everybody you know, man. We got to share it. We got to share it. It's a free way to help us out. If you can't donate, and if you can't even hit the like button, you can at least share to everybody you know, and then tell them, listen, click the link too, because we are great. Sharing is caring. That's right, just for Corey on Sports. We're here early. I just popped on. It's what I do sometimes from here to here when I can. Have you noticed the number 32? I have, Marcus. I have noticed the number 32 for Jim Brown, the great Jim Brown. How did Poopsburg win that game yesterday? You know what, Mike? I fell asleep. I got to get up early in the mornings. I did check the score, Mike, and I was very upset. Very, very upset. What happened if you watched the whole game? Should they have lost? When I went to bed, I think it was 16-7. So I just assumed they were going to win. Should they have lost? Eating KFC hot wings. Oh. Wait a minute now. That sounds good. Is KFC doing his thing right now? What up, Brandy? We missed you yesterday, Brandy. We missed you. Listen, I know you had something going on, but we're going to need you in the streams. You missed me say the H word. I cursed. I didn't want to. I felt bad when I did it. You did miss a great stream yesterday. You missed the call your mom. The emote worked, and we did it due to the dominating win. He did make a few throws. Fried chicken. No, I need to go train my heart. Why don't my notifications work? I don't know. You know, I think it's a conspiracy against me, to be honest. What I tell people to do is follow me on Twitter, Corey on Sports, well, X, Corey on Sports _ I post all of my videos there, and Twitter notifications are better. That's the only thing I can tell you. And if you don't have X, aka Twitter, unsubscribe on YouTube, subscribe back, and then turn on your notifications. And sometimes that helps. That's the only advice I can give you, because a lot of people say they don't get my notifications. I don't know. That's all I got, man. But hopefully that helps. But other than that, I don't know. But we're going to need more people to get my notifications, because I'm trying my hardest to give you the best entertainment possible, because life can be tough. At least I can make you laugh during our 4 hours together on Sunday and our streams throughout the week. Are people avoiding this ESPN and Fox? Nobody wants to talk about it. You know, David Dillard, how are you doing? You make a very good point. When the Browns win, nobody wants to talk about it. David, you know, I like you. You bring up a very good point. When people make good points, I acknowledge it. Speaking of that, David, the name doesn't look familiar. I'm not saying you've never been here before, because that could be a lie. It just doesn't ring a bell, but I read so many comments, the names start to just, But David, very good comment. So I'm going to acknowledge you through the tribal chief himself.
Acknowledge me.
Very good comment, my guy. It's very, very convenient. When the Browns win, everybody's quiet. You don't hear anything, right? Quiet as a church mouse. Nothing. I haven't seen anything on TV about the Browns dominating the Titans. Nothing at all. Now, if we would have lost yesterday, oh my goodness. It's ending. The Browns suck. Oh, they wasted their money on Deshaun Watson. He's terrible. Blah, 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 blah. But they win. They're not talking about the worst call maybe in regular season that I can think of in a long time, when Amari Cooper just completely has a touchdown and the ref says he's out of bounds and everybody can see it that he's out. It's not even on TV. I haven't seen it anywhere. If you've seen it on TV, let me know. I haven't seen it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Very good point. What do you honestly think about Deion Sanders? Would you play for him? Yes, in a heartbeat. I love it. A lot of people have a problem with it. I don't. Listen, I would play for him right now, Mark. And I am way removed from high school. Right now, I would play for him. I would give him a good 3 plays, and then my body would break down. And I would be no use for anybody. But I would play for him right now. Yes, even though they got beat down by Oregon. And I'm not shocked. I would play for him right now. Thank you, just for Corey on Sports. We did hit 9K yesterday. Thank you, everybody, for who supports and keeps supporting, hitting those likes and those shares. We did hit 9K yesterday. Thank you very much. Titan had 94 yards. That is right. They did. That's impressive, guys. They did get 94 yards. This defense, man. What up, Kevin? How you doing? I'm doing good. Catherine, get the Evan Mobley jersey because I don't think Donovan Mitchell is coming back after this year. I don't think he's going to resign. Just my opinion. Get Evan Mobley. I would get him. He'll be a Cav a lot longer. Okay. Pressure Tua, double Tariq. You can beat him. Oh, yeah. Well, if you pressure any quarterback, King Thriller, they're going to get rattled. You pressure me, throw it in the stand. Do you think the Browns will miss Anthony Schwartz? Mark, you know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. I forgot he was even on the team, and that's week 3. I forgot all about him. Feel bad for Fields because the offensive line doesn't block, and now his fans are turning on him, and then got that concussion. You know, I feel bad for him too. His real fans won't turn on him, but you know how fans get. They just love once things are bad, it's all downhill from there. I want him out of there in a heartbeat. You know what I want to happen for Justin Fields? I want the Minnesota Vikings to just lose. They're 0-3. They're not going anywhere. I want them to lose and get Justin Fields. So Justin Fields and Bears to lose as well. Justin Fields can go to the Vikings. Justin Fields and Justin Jefferson. I'll take it in a heartbeat. What are they going to do if he leaves? I don't know, Catherine. I don't think he's going to resign back. I just don't. When you trade for a superstar and they didn't go there on their own, and he's always talked about wanting to play for the Knicks, I just don't think he's going to come back when he didn't sign the extension with the Cavs on his own. Holding a team to 3 points. Would you trade Mitchell for Damian Lillard? Only if Damian Lillard would sign an extension with Cleveland before trading for him would I do it. Because both could leave if they want to. But Damian Lillard only wants to play for Miami, so no. He still wouldn't be happy. How did Hunt look? Brandy, Hunt didn't play long. He didn't play that much. He didn't get that many snaps. The snaps that he did get, Kareem Hunt, he looked fine, in my opinion. I thought he should have got more snaps, especially in the passing game on third downs. I thought he should have got more. Jerome Ford did have a drop on third down that I thought Kareem Hunt would have caught, but Jerome Ford didn't make up for it on catching a touchdown from Deshaun Watson. But I want to see him get more snaps Sunday when we take on Baltimore. You getting that Mobley jersey, black? I would, Catherine. I think you'll get more use out of it. Now, I could be wrong, and maybe he does come back. But listen, take it from a guy that has a Baker Mayfield jersey and an OBJ jersey. And now I can't wear any of them. I'm just trying to save you, and hopefully you can wear that Mobley jersey for a while. Ooh, is Aaron Rodgers going to go to Minnesota next year and follow in Favre's footsteps? You know what, Mike? Did the Jets sign him for more than 1 year? It's a very good question. Right now, he is on that Brett Favre path, isn't he? That same trajectory that Brett Favre took. I didn't think about that, Mike. You make a very good point. Maybe he is on that path of Brett Favre. You know what, Brandy? They had some different packages yesterday. They had a couple like condensed pistol where you had Watson, Harrison Bryant, and Ford. You had Harrison Bryant, Brandy, is our new Jacoby Brissett on 4th and 1. He's taking the QB sneak. I don't know if you put that in the playbook. That was new. He was in the pistol a lot. There was a lot of 5 wide as well. I don't know why, except Brandy. I don't know why they're not using Njoku more. I don't know why. He's the best tight end that we have. He had a couple catches yesterday, but that's it. I tell you who he does like, just for Corey on Sports. He loves him some Amari Cooper. He loves him. That's right, Mike. I forgot about that. Brandy, they ran 12 trick plays. 5 of them were on the first drive. Am I right, Mike? About 5 in the first drive. 3 of them had an ending around attached to it. Thank you, Mike. I forgot about that. They had about 5 trick plays on the first drive of the game. Sounds about right? All right, cool. I want to make sure I was right. But they had about 5 of them in the first drive. And I'm not going to lie. I liked all 5 of them. It wasn't like they were bad. They were pretty good. All right, Sweet Pat. Have a good one. Elijah Moore had a lot more catches yesterday. He did have a big fumble, and that's the only reason why Tennessee scored yesterday. On that fumble, Brandy, The next drive, Tennessee had a total of -9 yards. So if the Browns didn't have a turnover on that Elijah Moore fumble, Tennessee would not have scored. They would have 0 points. Zero. Zilch. None. That one Elijah Moore fumble is why Tennessee even had points. DPJ, he had a couple catches. He's still not involved like I thought he would be to this point. If Rodgers goes to the Vikings, that would mean Jordan Love suffers a career-threatening injury during the trade process from Green Bay to New York. Then he'll go to Minnesota. Why does Jordan Love have to get injured for that to happen, King Thriller? Because Rodgers is on the Jets, and Jordan Love is good. Why does he have to get injured? I'm confused on that one. Let me know. We need a punt return. I hate DPJ back there. I'm with you, Corey on Sports. Here's the problem. We had a guy. He got injured. So evidently, they don't trust anybody else to do it. I thought that Demetric Felton could have did that role, but they cut him. So I don't know who else you could put back there. Do you guys have any suggestions? Because I agree with you. I don't like any starter being your punt returner. I don't think it makes sense for anybody. I thought the Browns were good, Brandy. The Titans, I don't think they only scored 3 points in any other of their games when it comes to the Browns defense. So I thought the Browns defense was that good. Now, when you say to the offensive side of the ball, New Orleans and the Chargers both did pretty good. Now, I think New Orleans only scored 16 points, I believe. So we did score 27. So the offense did what it was supposed to do, but they still looked the best that they did. So I was happy about that. But the defense, I think the defense is just really, really good. To hold a team to 94 yards, I don't care what team it is. That's impressive. Derrick Henry was non-existent. They shut him down like he was an average running back. Like you would have thought, who is their running back? Oh, Derrick Henry. They shut him down. So I thought the defense was that good. The offense, I thought looked the best it has all season. I know it's just 3 games. People are going to say the defense of Tennessee is trash. But at the end of the day, you only play who you play, and they put up good numbers. Pierre Strong, that's a good idea. I take that over DPJ. Not saying I want to lose Pierre Strong, but I don't like starters back there as my punt returner. I just don't like it. What up, Sneaky Smurf? How are you doing, Sneaky Smurf? Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie? Corey, just reminding you, you are the best at what you do. Let's go, bro. Appreciate that, man. That means a lot. You know what?
Acknowledge me.
The tribal chief acknowledges you. Thank you, man. I don't know who that is, Brandy. I don't know who that is, but sounds good to me. Anybody but a starter at punt returner, I'm good for it. And I don't think he's that good at punt returning. I know he has 1 touchdown. whoopity-doo. I don't think he's that good at it. I'm glad he catches it. Good job. But he had a couple of them against Pittsburgh that he let bounce that he shouldn't have. I don't think he's that good at it, in my opinion. What up, AAA? Pierre Strong. He is the kick returner, too. Good point. He is. Yeah. Why not put him back there? You know what? Now I'm mad. Why isn't he the punt returner? He might as well be. Keep it the good work. It takes time. Hey. Now, let's talk about Myles Garrett, okay? Let's talk about how special this dude is. I don't think some fans don't understand how good Myles Garrett is. And now we are seeing how handicapped he was under Joe Woods. Jim Schwartz is unlocking his potential that he has always had. This dude is unbelievable. All this, where's Myles? Listen, he impacts the game without even getting a sack. When you can make a team shift their tight end and their left tackle because they are scared to death for what you're about to do, says enough to me. This dude is on a level this year that we have not seen him perform at, and we're at week 3. And sometimes he doesn't even have to get a sack. He was triple teamed yesterday. 3 people blocking him. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm telling you right now, I swear to everything that I love, if he does not retire in the Browns jersey, we are going to get a collection plate and we're going to go up there together and we're going to chop whoever it is in the neck that lets him go. This dude is special, man. He's special. And I think it's time people understand how special he is. All that, well, where's Myles? What is he doing? No, this dude is on a whole nother level. And Jim Schwartz is unlocking it. I love Jim Schwartz for real. What he a new punter? He averages like 50 yards. Most punter averages 63.7 something right now. If I'm the Browns, I'm looking at signing Rashawn Gary. He's in his 5th year and no new contract. I'd sell the franchise to have Myles and TJ. That would not be fair. You don't like? I think Zadarius Smith is doing wonders, Marcus Pope. I think he's doing wonders. I like Zadarius Smith. I think he's doing wonders right now. I think he's part of the reason why our defense is as dominant as it is. Jadeveon Clowney isn't lacing Zadarius Smith's boots right now. Do you not like Zadarius Smith? I don't think we have our 1st round pick this year, Brandy. I don't think so. I do agree with that. I'd rather get linebacker depth. And another player that's playing is J.O.K. This dude as well is playing his beep off. I'm telling you, it is crazy what a coach can do. Isn't it? What a coach can do. Ain't it crazy what a coach can do for a team? O-line, don't get me started. Listen. I'm usually not part of the brigade that likes to bash players or anything like that. You know, I try to keep it positive, but Mr. Wills, I don't know. I just don't understand. What do we do? What can we do? He is going to be. He makes me nervous. He makes me nervous. And maybe a tight end, you leaving the Joku alone. I don't know. He is going to get Deshaun beat down. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get Deshaun beat down. He is. I think it was him that got Deshaun knocked upside the head and got the roughing the passer. Do you think we can get Devin White and then let Joke rush a little bit? Because is Devin White and he's still with Tampa Bay under contract? You haven't mentioned how lucky the Buckeyes got the Irish. Lucky? What do you mean luck, Marcus? Luck? That wasn't luck. That was what you call. That's what you call, Marcus, winning by any means necessary at the last second, the last possible second. What do you mean luck? There wasn't a ball tipped in the air and then they caught it. It wasn't luck. It was the last second. A drive by Kyle McCord with one timeout left, got down the field, and they won. What do you mean luck? What do you mean? Kyle McCord showed he had some grapefruits that, listen, I have told you from day one, I didn't have faith in Kyle McCord. I have been here from the beginning saying, I don't know about this dude. He ain't no Stroud. He ain't no Fields. I'm scared to death. So when we got the ball with like a minute 40 something left, I'm like, man, please. Marvin Harrison's got a hurt ankle. We can't get a yard running. I don't know about this one. But he shut me up. He proved me wrong. To have a game-winning drive in that environment at Notre Dame, fourth start in your career at that level, he showed me something. I'm proud of Kyle McCord. I'm proud of him. I am. I am being honest. What part of it was luck? What was lucky about that? I want to know. Please enlighten me. What part of that was luck? What? They didn't cheat. The refs didn't miss a call. And it's not my fault Marcus Freeman can't count. That's not my fault. He doesn't know how many men you need on the field. That's not my fault. What part of it was luck? Please let me know. It's not my fault Marcus Freeman can't count. That is not my fault. Hey, so what? Do you think we can move Jones? I don't know if you can move Jones to left tackle. I wouldn't. I wouldn't mess with that. I wouldn't mess with that. I'll say Henderson and Harrison will be drafted very high. Oh, Harrison, listen, I hope his ankle is on right, first of all. Harrison may go right after Caleb Williams, depending on what the worst NFL team needs next year in the draft. If we play Nick Saban, where's all these ifs and ifs? You play who you play. Well, if Marvin Harrison didn't get hurt last year, we'd be national champs. But guess what? He did get hurt, and we're not national champs. So ifs, buts, and maybes don't count in sports. What happens, happens. Guess what? Marcus Freeman couldn't count, and he didn't adjust. It's not my fault. So there was no luck involved. We won, and my heart was in urgent care. That's all to it. If Nick Saban was coaching, well, of course, if Nick Saban was coaching, it'd be a whole different ball game. But guess what? He's in Alabama trying to figure out whose quarterback he's going to use. That's what he's doing in Alabama. You're back on the bandwagon. You're back on the bandwagon. You're back on the McCord bandwagon. Listen, I can admit when I'm wrong. The dude got something. He's got something in him to pull that off. I will admit it. Back to Wills. He's lazy, and as soon as he gets beat, he walks away. Can you move a right tackle to left tackle and it be seamless? I'm just asking. I don't know if you can just move a right tackle to left tackle seamlessly. I'm just asking. Seamlessly, and there'll be no problem. Because we got to do something with Wills. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because this dude, I have no answers for Wills. I think Henderson might be another J.K. Dobbins. I think Dobbins at Ohio State was better than Henderson. He cut better. I think he hit the hole better. Now, Henderson's faster than J.K. Dobbins in the open field, but I think J.K. Dobbins was the better running back. But poor J.K. Dobbins just can't stay healthy. Poor guy. Notre Dame didn't have any timeouts? Okay. Well. Hey, Mark. Kiss. Hey, good for me. Depends on the tackle. Detroit did the opposite. Did they? Okay. And how you doing, enemy? Did they? Okay. So it's possible. I don't know. Brown's got to think of something, man, because he's going to get Watson creamed one of these times. Well, he's already got him creamed, but that's all I'm saying. All I can do is breathe when it comes to that situation. But back to my initial topic, I'm not going to go overboard when it comes to Deshaun Watson. I'm not saying he's back. Everything is good now. But I will say, if you're going to bury somebody, if you're going to say somebody is trash, you have to give credit when credit is due. But I am still taking it one game at a time, just like I do everything else. One game at a time, and we took a positive step offensively, and hopefully we can build on that success this coming Sunday against Baltimore. That's where I'm taking that. But I will say this defense, hopefully Newsome comes back Sunday and we're back to full health, because, man, this defense could be something special. They've already bailed us out week 1, almost bailed us out week 2, didn't need to bail us out in week 3. There's something special, and for weeks to come, we could be in for a treat. We'll see how they do Sunday. Lamar Jackson has always given us problems. So we'll see how this defense fares against Lamar this coming Sunday. What did he say before I head out of here? Where's my mouse? Wills did play right tackle at Alabama, and Jones is young, so he can adjust in these 4 years, but he might be worse than will this year, but long term looks good. Being a Browns fan, it's like riding the millennium for the first time. Getting back to Dion, he's just for the attention. That's even if he can't run to the bathroom. He wants attention. He can do anything for you. No, he's not. That sounds like hate. That sounds like hate, Marcus. It sounds like you're drinking some haterade. Get the hate out your heart. He's not. Listen, he has done more for Colorado in what week are we in? 3 weeks than Colorado had done for themselves in the past decade. And I'll ask you this. How many Colorado games did you watch in the last 10 years? Think about that for a second. How many Colorado games did you watch in the last 10 years? And for good or bad, people are watching Colorado now. And these young men are going to go to Colorado because of Deion Sanders. And people are watching, either to watch them win or they're hating to watch them lose. Think about that. That program is going places because of him. Yet people who are going to want him to lose and people who are going to want him to win. Nobody watched Colorado till now. So don't bring me that. Don't bring it here. He is putting butts in seats and eyes on television. And they're going to be on Fox Noon again. 3rd time this year. And they're going to get waxed by USC. But that's not the point. You would call your mom the stream I did not watch. It's not my fault, Brandy. The stream called for it. So you blame the chat, not me. The Browns won. The stream called for it. The members were posting the emote. I am the man of the stream. Hopefully you can make it this Sunday, Brandy. None. See? None. I forgot Colorado. I had a football team. Didn't Cordell Stewart play for Colorado? I think he did. He had the Hail Mary. I'll be picking Baltimore to win. I picked Tennessee. Yeah, Scott, you can never pick the Browns again, Scott. We got to keep rolling on that. Scott, you pick the opposite team every pregame show. Are you on the Dolphins bandwagon now? No, I don't like the Dolphins. Why would I be on the Dolphins bandwagon? I don't got anything to do with the Dolphins. Nothing against them. Nothing against them. I don't like the Dolphins. I'm a Browns fan. Nothing against them, but I don't like them. So why would I be on that bandwagon? But I'll tell you this. They're looking good. I'll tell you that. But I don't like them. I need them to start losing. I'll tell you that. I don't like them, but I'm not going to deny they're looking good. But we'll see. Buffalo, right now, is still the team to beat in the AFC East until otherwise, even though they lost to Detroit. So Miami has to take it from Buffalo, in my opinion. But does my opinion count? We'll see. I got so many questions for your mama, like more than the Stefanski sucked the press conference. Who do you like us to get in the draft? Right now, I will have to look at it depending on what happens with Amari Cooper, if they retain him or not. But looking at how our team looks right now, I would say linebacker, receiver is what I'm looking at right now. And we're going to need a left tackle because Wills ain't it. And probably a right tackle because Conklin is always getting injured. So somewhere in that order, linebacker, receiver, tackles, in that order. And we'll go from there. But it's week 4. And y'all know I'm no capologist. I listen to y'all when it comes to that stuff. But I just give my opinion. And y'all tell me when I'm wrong and when I have a shot at being right. Do you think Aaron Rodgers can come back? He's my age 40. To me, I don't see it. He said something about coming back for the playoffs. And Achilles is a tough injury. And at 40, if I had to bet on it, I'd say no. But That is Aaron Rodgers. So let's not doubt him. But I'd say no at the age of 40. But that is Aaron Rodgers. So we'll have to see. But 40, that's a tough age. And the Achilles, ugh. But I hope he does, because the more stars, the better for the NFL. The playoffs are better. TV is better. You don't want a bunch of average quarterbacks like Zach Wilson running around here stinking up the joint. I'm just saying. That was very mean what I just did there. But that was mean. Yeah, I don't see Conklin playing much more. All right, Brandy, I'll see you Sunday. I'll see you Friday for the member stream. Members, Friday, 5:30. I will see you guys there. We'll talk about everything because this is what we do. Other than that, imagine if we had a fullback like Sam. Yo, I can't say his name. Justin, whatever his name is, that dude is elite. Imagine. I like him. Zach Wilson's awful. He is. That is, what a pick. He is awful. I feel bad for him because he is bad. But I'll see members Friday at 5:30. Everybody who came in, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys are the best. I will see everybody Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I'll see everybody Sunday. Members, I'll see you Friday, 5:30. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.